And switching gears here, this year the Olympics took on a new venture and a new digital venue with the launch of the Olympic Virtual Series. The event concludes in Tokyo shortly with the closing dubbed Olympic Day. And joining us now is Kit McConnell, sports director at the International Olympic Committee, the IOC. Kit, thank you so much for joining us. Now that the series is wrapping up, how would you say it turned out? Was it a success?
Yeah, absolutely. And firstly, good morning from here in Tokyo. It's a great day being Olympic Day, the 23rd of June here in Tokyo. Will be the 23rd of June there soon, an Olympic Day as well. We've got 1 month to go until the Olympic Games Tokyo 2020. And today is the culmination of the first ever Olympic Virtual Series. So it's an exciting day, and I think it's been a fantastic first step for the IOC into the Olympic virtual world. So we're really happy with where we are and looking forward to a great finals day today, and then looking forward to the future as well.
Kit, for those who are not familiar with the virtual series, can you share more about what you were offering for competitors, but also fans this year?
Yeah, absolutely. I think, look, you had a story earlier about the way that virtual sport or people remotely engaging in sport through technology has really built up over the last year. With the postponement of the Olympic Games in Tokyo, we really saw a growth in esport, in virtual sport, the esport forms of traditional sport, if you like. So for the very first time, we brought together 5 different virtual forms of sport, all that we have an association with, put an Olympic identity, the Olympic Virtual Series, around that for the very first time and gave them an Olympic identity. And that's been going on for the last 6 weeks. We've got the culmination today. There's been 5 different types of sport. We've had baseball really targeted at the market here in Japan. We've had motorsport with Gran Turismo, sailing with a massive offshore event that culminates in from a Rio to Tokyo sailing event. We've had virtual rowing and of course virtual cycling as well. And all of these culminate today coming together around Olympic Day. So really an exciting first step, bringing these together. And in the future, we hope to repeat this and maybe expand it as well.
I want to ask you about that in just a bit, but are there achievements from this inaugural year that you and your team are especially proud of and hope to build upon for the coming years?
Yeah, I think the first thing is that we took a real step into this space, and it's something that we wanted to do strategically to really support everyone that's involved in these different types of virtual sport around the world and bring them together with our own Olympic movement identity. So taking that first step is really the biggest achievement that we could have done. We did it in a very short space of time, but we've really created something special. And it's about mass participation, really reaching out to people that are involved in these types of virtual sport games, to reaching out to new audiences, to get them involved in these types of virtual sport and creating a real connection with the Olympic Games and the Olympic movement. So taking that first step, having a direct official Olympic association with these virtual sports has really been a big step for us, and we've seen a great success, and we look forward to building on it moving forward.
Are there specific virtual events or other areas within the realm of esports that you look forward to moving into next year?
Yeah, look, there's others. I mean, we've talked to basketball with their NBA 2K game. We've talked to FIFA and football with their EA Sports game. All of these were very interested right at the start, but just because of the timings ahead of Tokyo was a little bit challenging. We've seen technology develop also with games in tennis. We've seen Taekwondo develop sensor-based technology. So as the technology develops, as the different games develop across the different sports, we certainly look forward to adding on to what's been a really successful base with the 5 this year, but building more into the future. And of course, as we look forward to Paris in 2024 with the next Olympic Games after Tokyo, they've really targeted virtual sport and digital engagement as a really important part of their promotional and engagement plans. And then obviously 7 years from now, we've got an Olympic Games in Los Angeles, where you can imagine the interest in this as well as a key part of their engagement and promotions campaign, reaching out to young audiences in Los Angeles, in California, across the USA, but of course across the world using this type of technology in virtual sports. So it's a really exciting future in this area.
And in terms of the traditional Olympic Games, how prepared would you say your team with the International Olympic Committee is? And also, how prepared is the city of Tokyo?
Oh, we're ready to go. Look, I've been here a couple of weeks. We're 1 month to go today. In just 2 days, it's 4 weeks until the opening ceremony. It's actually 4 weeks from today here in Tokyo that we start the first Olympic competitions in football and softball. The venues are amazing. They're absolutely ready to go on the venue side. You can imagine the Japanese organization here ready to go. We've had confirmation we'll have spectators in each of the venues, which is fantastic, not only for the athletes to have that atmosphere, but a sign of confidence also from the Japanese government. We've got the first teams that are here in Japan. So the sense of excitement is fantastic here, and we can't wait to have more of the athletes arriving.
How do you think some of the challenges, but also the achievements of this year in 2021, how do you think those will really set a precedent for the upcoming games in future years?
Yeah, look, it's been a very challenging time for everyone around the world, and these games will be more special, more unique than ever. I think if you put the athletes first, like we've always done, and Tokyo 2020 has always done, you can imagine some of the challenges they've gone through over the last year. Just even being able to train, to travel internationally to international events, the changes to their qualification calendars. But we're going to have 11,000 athletes from 206 countries plus the Olympic refugee team here in Tokyo in just a few weeks. And everything we've done is focused on giving them the platform, being focused on a safe and successful games. And we're going to have 339 events across 33 sports, and these 11,000 athletes are going to wow the entire world. So no, it's a really exciting time where we're putting the final stages of preparation in place. But these will be an absolutely unique games, and in many ways a very special one that gives a signal to the world of bringing the whole world together again after a very, very challenging period.
Okay, for any fans who may have missed the Olympic virtual series, can they watch the games on demand somewhere?
Absolutely. If you just go to our platform, olympics.com, you'll be able to view everything from there across all of the 5 sports, all of the different events we've had. You can find out more information about all of them there, and of course, find ways to engage in the different 5 sports moving forward. So all of the information is available on olympics.com.
Congratulations again, and good luck with the upcoming games. That's Kit McConnell, sports director at the International Olympic Committee.